Hi, I'm Kylie, and if you're new to my channel, I do different reviews and analysis of events and venues. In this video, I'm going to look at this venue called the Lawn on D. It's in Seaport, and I'm going to talk about how this venue creates a really great space for families, for entertainment, and that kind of thing. So when I originally went to this venue, I was going there because I saw an event for an outdoor movie screening. I had no idea that this was going to be this really cool venue. I had never heard of it before, so I thought it was pretty exciting to discover something new like this. I actually didn't end up focusing on the movie at all. It was Dirty Dancing is what they were screening, but I thought the actual space of the event is much more interesting for this video. So the Lawn on D is right next to the Boston Convention and Exhibition Center, and it was like very intentionally designed, I'd say, and there's a lot of details that stand out to me for what works about it. However, I do think the location of the Lawn on D is a little bit of a disadvantage. So as I said, it's in Seaport, but it's more toward the South Boston side of Seaport and away from the busiest part of that area. So unlike the Cisco Brewers or Snowport events, you're less likely to walk past this Lawn on D spot. It's a little bit more hidden. I did go on a Monday night though, around 7 p.m. and it was very empty, and I actually asked an employee there about it, and she told me that it's much more of a weekend place and that a lot of the popularity of it, because of the location, ends up coming from word of mouth. Once people go there, they tell their friends, and yeah, that's how people kind of find out about it. And the name, I think, also a little bit undersells what it is. It's more than just like a lawn. There's different seating areas, there's fire pits, there's bars, there's turf, there's fairy lights, there's different games like cornhole, Jenga, ping pong. So there's a lot going on there, and it is really good for the movie screening aspect of it too, because they have, I kid you not, like TVs everywhere you look. Like there's the big screen, but then there's like individual smaller TVs like around, so you're not gonna miss anything. The space is also good for a few different things. I heard that they have live music there, they also have dancing. Also, thinking about this in terms of the summer point of view, if you're comparing this to Cisco, which is also something that happens in Seaport, I'd say there's not, I mean, there would be some competition, but I do feel like the Lawn on D is a lot more family friendly than Cisco, because obviously Cisco is centered completely around beer. So this venue, I'd say, has a lot more that is family friendly. Another thing I noticed, which I thought was interesting about comparing Cisco, Snowport, and the Lawn on D, is the use of temporary structures, which are made out of shipping container material. I can see why it's used for Cisco and Snowport, because the two are built and taken down to swap with each other for Cisco in the summer and Snowport in the winter. But I actually don't know if the Lawn on D is an all year round thing, or if they also take these structures down. I would assume they take them down for the winter, but that's the only reason I could think it makes sense for that to have a temporary structure as well. The employee that I spoke with also told me that it was extremely packed during the World Cup, which I think makes a lot of sense because this place is clearly built to support watch parties. And I think this, as well as their ability to host different types of events like the live music, dance nights, I really think that makes this space work. And because they built it this way, the actual venue can stay the same because they already have the necessary elements and structures, so the change of programming gives reasons for people to come back. So overall, I think the Lawn on D does a really great job making use of this really big space that they have, and I can say I would definitely return there. This time though on a non-Monday night, so I could really get the experience of seeing it filled with a lot of lively people, and maybe I would go on specifically a dancing night or something, but I really would recommend people check it out because I think that it's a good alternative to Cisco, or just in general, I think it's a lot of fun.